Hey, I already have some people on here. How are you guys? Okay, I am hopping on early to get everything set up. I cannot wait to get started. I am going to share so many great secrets with you guys today. And so I am happy that you are here and that you have joined me. It has been kind of one of those crazy, crazy days. In a minute here, I'm going to pull up the training, but I wanted to first say hi to you guys. So I woke up this morning actually pretty early. My husband had a flight at he had to leave at 4:45 or something this morning. So he was up very early, and then I fell back asleep for a little bit and woke up, and I checked the registrations, and there were almost 800 women that had signed up for the live trainings. And so I'm so excited, but I was also a little bit nervous because that's a lot of people, right? So I went to the gym. I went to Burn. I am a Burn boot camp girl. I love it. If there are any other women who go to Burn boot camp, tell me all about it, because it was a tough day. It was leg day today. So that's what I did. I kind of worked out my nerves at leg day, and now I'm excited to sit down and talk to you guys and go through this training, which is supposed to start at 11 o'clock. So I am going to have a chat going, and I'm going to go ahead and hop into the chat. I'm going to have Georgie in here. If you guys have ever been on one of my trainings before, you may have talked to her. She's fantastic, and she is just going to help me because there's so many of you guys, and I value your time, so I want to stick with the schedule that we have today. So she is going to be in here to answer any questions that you have, and then there'll be a whole section at the end where I'm going to do Q&A. So you can pop any questions you have in the chat, and we will be here to help you along the way. So I'm going to go ahead and switch my screen over so I can get ready for the presentation. So I'm so excited. If you're on here, go ahead and put your name in the chat. I want to know who you are, where you're from. If you have an online boutique, go ahead and drop a link to it into the chat, because I want to know all about you guys. Okay, so I am going to switch my screen over right now so that we can get started in just a minute. All right. Now I'm going to share my screen with you guys. All right, drop in the chat if you don't mind, and let me know that you can see the screen here. I want to make sure that everything is working for you guys and that you can see what you've got right here in front of you, which is the 3 behind-the-scenes secrets to online boutique success in 2020. Okay, good. Y'all are in the chat. Y'all are letting me know. Yes. Okay, good. Let me see. Let's go to the chat. All right. Hey, Brandy in Texas. It is so good to see you. We've also got Crystal from Texas. We have got, oh, good. We've got so many different people joining us. Thank you, guys. All right. Make sure that you drop your name and where you're from in the chat. Also, if you have an online boutique, make sure that you drop that in the chat, because I want to make sure that everybody feels comfortable, that you guys can jump in, ask questions, and I want to make this live training super fun. Hey, Crystal from New Jersey, Kim from Kentucky, Victoria from Oklahoma, Heather from Texas, Jennifer from Virginia. Wow, we have a lot of Texas girls on here today. Okay, so if you missed it, Georgie is going to be in the chat with me today. She is a fabulous member of my team. If you have been on one of my live trainings before, you may have spoken to her. So she's fantastic. She is going to go through questions. We're going to have a Q&A at the end, but I wanted to make sure that you guys have, there she is. She said hello. So that is Georgie. She is here to help you guys every step of the way. Hey, Rachel. Oh, good. We have got her online boutique, oursimplychicboutique.com. Awesome. Okay. This is also a great way for you guys to get your boutique name out to some other people. So there is no shame. Put it in the chat. Let everybody know the name of your online boutique, because I am all about empowering and helping you guys. And one of the ways that I love to do that is by connecting people. So we've got some folks from Alabama. We've got Rachel. Hey, Rachel, how are you? Okay, so we have so many of you guys jumping on. Somebody from Florida. We've got from ashesjewelry.com. Fantastic. All right. I'm going to be going to Florida very soon for spring break this year. I'm going to Marathon Key. I love the Keys. I love Florida. Hey, Morgan from North Carolina. How are you today? Anybody who just jumped on, I was kind of giving you a behind the scenes look at my morning today, which was that I woke up very, very early because my husband had a flight to catch. So he had to get up at like 4 o'clock in the morning. And so I went back to sleep for just a minute. And then I woke up and I realized that there were over 800 women signed up for my live trainings. And so I was just super excited because I just want to help as many women as possible. And it's just unreal to me how many of you guys were over and ready to get on these trainings. And while it's super exciting, it also made me a little bit nervous because holy you know what? That's a lot of people, right? So I went to Burn Boot Camp. If anybody knows of Burn Boot Camp, what it is, hop into the chat real fast and let me know if you're a burn girl. I started to go a couple years ago and it has really been life-changing. I was never a workout person, but I love going to burn. Oh, good, Morgan, you go to burn. So you know all about it. If you went today, it was leg day. And it was intense, but it was so great because it got all the nerves out of me and it got me ready to do my best and help you guys today. So I am going to go ahead and get started here with the presentation. I am not a, really fancy person who wants to go through something step by step in this, slideshow, but I do want to value your time and make sure everything is organized. So I put together a slideshow. We're going to run through it, but feel free to stop me if I get to any place where you have a question or you need help with anything so I can help you. So we are going to do the 3 secrets to online boutique success in 2020 and beyond. I'm also going to show you a way that I've come up with that we can work together to just crush your goals in 2020. And then of course, as promised, I'm gonna answer any questions that you have. So it can be about your online boutique, or it can be about starting one or increasing sales. Anything you have, I'm gonna be here to help. Okay, so give me just a second. I am going to try to move my chat screen because I have the chat pulled up here. Let me see if I can move that. Okay, well, it went forward. So let's go backwards. Okay, so 3 behind the scenes secrets to online boutique success in 2020 and beyond. We're gonna talk today about how to build, launch, and grow a thriving online boutique without a ton of money, techie know-how, or the momentum crushing question, where do I start? Now, I've had so many people ask me that question, where do I start? And I know it can be confusing, so do not worry, I have got your back. Okay, I am going to, now give me just a second. Oops, let's see. I am gonna try to, Georgie, if you can try for just a second, I'm gonna get out of my screen so that there we go. Okay. All right, if everybody can still see everything, please jump in the chat. Make sure that you have got, let's see, I'm gonna stop the share for just a minute. Okay, here we go. So we've got somebody in the chat. Thank you, thank you. Everything is working. We have a ton more people that have joined us. So I am so grateful and thankful to see you here. I'm gonna go ahead and get started with 3 behind the scenes secrets to online boutique success in 2020 and beyond. Now, in this training, I'm going to show you the 3 secrets to help you start and optimize your online boutique with a trusted blueprint for e-commerce success. So you can charge forward with the tools you need to succeed instead of being left behind in the digital dust. Now, I want you guys to stay with me. I am going to give you guys an hour in this training to go over everything and do questions and answers, but I want you to stay with me until the end because I put together this awesome essential branding guide for online boutiques, and that's really how you stand out from the crowd. You might see boutiques now that have, kind of a look and feel about them, and that is something that I was very successful with, and I've shared all my in the. So make sure you stay till the end so you can see how you can have a chance to grab this. And then last night, as I was running through everything, I came up with another little surprise for you guys. So make sure you stay till the end. Now, please turn all distractions off. I know that everybody is very busy and you probably have 5 gazillion things to do today. But if you give me this hour, I promise that I will make it worth your while. So close your email, silence your phone, take a little 1-hour break from social media. And then if you have the workbook that you should have gotten to download to get ready for this training, grab it, because I want you to have your intentions clear and your questions ready so I can get to everything. And that's going to be the best way for you to make the most out of this training. Okay, so you are in the right place. Now I see some of you guys are hopping into chat here. Okay, you are in the right place if you feel confused, okay? So you're not alone if you feel confused. I hear from so many women on a daily basis, and they basically want to know, where do you start? They want to start an online boutique. They have absolutely no idea where to begin. Maybe they don't know which platform they want to use for their website. They wonder whether, selling on Facebook or selling on a website would be better, or should they sell on both? Drop a little message in chat if you are one of those people that is selling on a Facebook page, okay? So if you sell and your online boutique is Facebook only, drop it in the chat. Maybe you also wonder, how and where do I buy inventory? How much is it going to cost me? There are just so many questions. And I know you can get so confused, but you are not alone. And you are absolutely in the right place today. Now, you're also in the right place if you feel tired. You are one of the many people who are ready to quit Googling how to optimize every single part of your online boutique. Please drop a message in the chat if you're one of those people. I have done it. So many of us have done it. Maybe you struggle to figure something out and you're just like, okay, hey Siri, how do I do this? Or how do I? And as you go through, sometimes you just get, that's so funny, guys. As I was saying that, my phone's right next to me and Siri is literally wondering what I need to know. So it's just the world that we live in. And while it's great to Google stuff, it gets tiring, right? So, you want to know if you built your website and you picked the right platform. Maybe you want to know if you have visitors, but maybe you just don't have enough sales on your website, right? Maybe you have a website and you've noticed that you have abandoned carts and you don't know why they aren't purchasing. That is one of the reasons why I've put together this training. I hear that from people all the time. And I do my very best to, encourage and answer and figure out the best way to help people. But I just want you to know that you're not alone, because so many of you already have boutiques or you're just starting and you want to know how to grow your sales. So if you feel tired, you are not alone and you're absolutely in the right place. Now, you might be one of those people that feels a little bit stuck. And I'm going to explain this to you a little bit more to see if you might be one of those people that feel stuck. So if you have an online boutique or you have a Facebook group and it's not making enough money, but you're not really sure what your next best move is, you're not alone, okay? So drop a message in the chat and let me know if you're one of those people. A lot of people build a Facebook group and that's kind of where they start, right? And when you first start, you might have a ton of interaction. You're inviting your friends and your family and you've got people that are getting on. But then, you know, you start to have some sales and they're trickling in because you're brand new. But then maybe it slows down and it becomes kind of a trickle, or maybe it becomes a little bit, and I'm just going to put this out there. I don't want to offend anybody, but you know, maybe it gets a little bit awkward because you're continually, you know, asking your friends and family to buy stuff from you. And so, you know, you're just like, maybe you feel like you want to take it to the next level and make it a real, solid, growable business. And so you might ask yourself, should I keep going? Should I switch to a website? Or maybe you have a group that's doing good. I hear that from people too. And they're excited about the possibilities and they want to just level it up, take it to the next level. So if you're one of those people that wants to take your Facebook group or your boutique from good to great in 2020, you are absolutely in the right place. Now, you're also in the right place if you're one of those people that wants more. And if you're one of those people that wants more, we're going to be digital besties if this sounds like you. Maybe you feel like you are just meant for more, okay? You want to, let's say, embrace, you know, freedom, right? You want to run your own business. You want to have an e-commerce business so you can set yourself up for success. And I know exactly how you feel. It is a nagging feeling. I am one of those people. I've had it my whole life, literally since I was a kid. I used to take my brother's toys and I would sell them back to him for his allowance money. So like, I always knew that I just wanted to, you know, I wanted more. I wanted to have control over building a business for myself. And so you, my dear, are in the right place if you're one of those people that feels like you're meant for more. So drop in the chat. Let me know if you are. I'm going to try to see the chat here because my screen is not showing it to me. Oh, here we go. Yes. Oh my gosh. Those of you that are saying that you want more for yourself and your family and you want it to be reliable, like I am so glad that you're here. It is my mission to help you. And y'all jump in the chat. Let me know if you are confused, tired, stuck, or maybe you're just one of those people that wants more. I used to charge my brother to sleep in my closet. Oh my gosh, Morgan, we should be best friends, right? I mean, it's so funny because, you know, so many people feel like that. And it's almost like there's this little, you know, sometimes people, you know, feel like that and they're kind of ashamed to say it, right? Because, you know, they feel like they're so blessed. And I'm one of those people. I feel very blessed with a family and my health and, you know, everything. But I just have that thing in the back of my mind that says, this isn't enough. I want more. And so you guys are definitely in the right place. Okay. So now I have to figure out how to get off of my next screen. Let's get out of this. Okay. So, oh, we were doing good here. Let me go back out of my, all right. Well, here we go to the part where you have technical difficulties. My screen is not changing. So I am going to stop the share for just a minute so that I can get back on here and get back to what we're doing. Okay. All right. I'm going to get back on. All right. And I am going to share my screen. Okay. So we are back. Okay. Can you guys see it? Please drop in the chat and let me know if you can see it. Okay, which one are you? Comment in the chat. We should be back up and running. Good, thank you. See, everything is figure outable, okay? So we are back. Well, whatever your motivation is, I fully support you, okay? I want you to be authentic and real with me. I'm gonna be real with you. We're gonna do this training. I'm gonna go over these secrets and I'm gonna see how I can help you. And my mission is to empower as many women as possible to start and grow their online boutiques. So this is me. I want to give you a little bit about myself and why it is my mission to help you, and also tell you a little bit about my family because they are my why. And I know so many of you have children or families or reasons that you want more. And so please drop a message in the chat and let me know what your reason is. So this is my family. On the left-hand side is, well, two of my daughters, but the one with the soccer and the little, icy is my Addison. She is my soccer superstar. She is 10 years old. She plays club soccer, and I've talked about that in several of my Facebook Lives, because I've talked about the progression of starting when she first started playing soccer to where she is now. And, you have to learn a lot along the way. You have to push yourself and have great coaches. And that's kind of how it is in business. But she is a determined hard worker. She loves to learn and push herself, and she is a goal crusher. So that is my baby girl, Addison. And then on the right-hand side, we have got Ava. She is my other daughter, and she is almost a teenager. I'm not quite ready for it. She does all-star cheer. I know many of you may have daughters. If they cheer all-star cheer, it is something special. Netflix just came out with this cheer show. If you guys have seen it, drop it into the chat. But that's exactly what her life is like, right? She is relentless and unstoppable. She's got a crazy work ethic. She's in the gym, till like 10 o'clock at night some nights. And she gets thrown in the air constantly. And so she's facing her fear on a daily basis. And she just makes me so proud. So I also have my handsome hubby, the one that got on a plane this morning at 4:45. He is also an entrepreneur, and he is the founder of Knee Rover. So if you guys... let's see, you've probably seen one maybe on TV or in an airport or somewhere, but when people break their ankles or they have a lower leg injury and they're on those scooters, that is what he is the inventor of Knee Rover. So those big all-terrain ones, they're really fancy looking, and they help people stay mobile while they're recovering from injuries. So I'm very proud of him, and I'm his biggest fan, and he is my biggest fan, and he is part of my why. And then, of course, you have me. So I am a born entrepreneur in golden handcuffs, and you're probably wondering what that means. So I'm going to explain it to you. I refer to the golden handcuffs as somebody who has a great job, good pay. I was a pharmaceutical rep. I was in corporate America for years after college. And I had a great job. I had good pay. I had good insurance. I had a company car and a company computer, but I had zero passion. Okay. So for those of you that are the want more people, I would drive around in my company car and I would think to myself, why am I paying somebody to watch my daughter in daycare while I'm out here doing this job that I have zero passion for? And so I was trying to be responsible. Obviously, I had children, and the right thing to do is to, just get your paycheck. So that's what I did for years. But then on a conference call with hundreds of other sales reps, I was laid off on a muted conference call. And that became the perfect catalyst to kind of awaken the dormant entrepreneur that had been wanting to come out for years. And so while it was kind of a downer to get laid off, it was really something that I needed to push me towards what I always knew I should be doing. So I went out on a limb and I created Southern Tots, and I figured it all out. I moved from my daughter's bedroom, which was my first office, to a little warehouse within a matter of a year, and then a warehouse that was 16,000 square feet. It was fast, y'all. I went from managing the manufacturing, the marketing, the shipping, you name it. Anything that needed to be done, I was doing it on my own, and then ended up with a team of almost 50 people. I even started selling originally from my friends' houses, and then became one of those businesses that was rocking 1,000 orders a day. I still can't even believe it. And I would always prepare to sell out every piece come Black Friday or warehouse day or any day that came. And that even includes a record-breaking $100,000 in sales day. And I almost struggle sometimes to share this on the screen with people because I feel like they think, oh my gosh, this is just not like, I could never do that. Y'all, I am just like you. I can promise you. I have kids and a dog and a husband and a lot of things going on. And I never in a million years thought I could do that. And I did. And so that's why I share it with you guys. So after 6 years, I generated over $19 million in revenue, over 200,000 customers, and nearly 1 million followers on social media. And now that means that I get to spend 100% of my time teaching dreamers and doers like you, because that's really my passion, is to empower women like you to start and grow online boutiques. I get to say no to consulting for the big guys. And believe me, I have. People have asked me and I say, no, no, no. I only say yes to helping women start and grow small businesses, because you guys are my people and I love you and I want to empower you. So I hear from people all the time that are frustrated and tired of guessing how to do it. So can you imagine what it would feel like if you didn't have to constantly guess the right way to start an online boutique? And maybe how it would feel if, or how, you would feel if you knew exactly how to do it step by step. Or maybe how would it feel if you didn't have to guess how all of those big boutiques get all of those sales, and you had that loyal tribe of social media followers? Now, guys, you know who I'm talking about. Don't pretend that you're not one of those people that gets on Instagram and follows all these big boutiques, and you see the flood of comments that they get, and they have orders out the wazoo, and you're wondering, how do they do it? And you feel bad because you're like, why can't I do that? And so it can be frustrating, but you're not alone. You're not alone, and you can do it. What if you became one of those big boutiques? You knew exactly how to do all of those things that everybody else wishes they knew. Do you think that would make a difference? Pop in the chat and let me know if feeling empowered like that and knowing the steps to do it would make you feel any different. Would it make a difference? Okay. Now, if you guys get only one thing out of this training, this is what I want it to be. Becoming an online boutique owner who knows, and that's the key word, knows how to confidently grow, optimize, and scale your business means that you can increase sales, you can implement smart systems, create brand awareness, but most importantly, you can stop guessing and worrying and start dreaming big, right? You can go for what you're meant for. You're meant for more. And that sounds great. Does that sound good? But you're probably saying, Ashley, that's great. How do I do that? Okay. Well, how do you become confident and know what to do? It starts with these 3 secrets, and I'm going to get into them right now. Secret number 1, never run your online boutique on somebody else's real estate. Okay. What do I mean by real estate? I mean Facebook. I mean Etsy. I mean Amazon. I mean somebody else owns it. Now, I know that there are wonderful, great platforms everywhere that you can sell on. My secret is to never run your online boutique on somebody else's real estate. Have you ever asked yourself these questions? If you have, pop in the chat. Why isn't Facebook showing my posts to my fans? I know there are many of you that struggle with this. Believe me, I have been one of those people. Maybe you're asking, why am I not getting more sales in my Facebook group? Everything was fine, and now it's slowed down, right? Why are your sales not where you want them to be? Maybe you're asking yourself, why isn't this as easy as I thought, right? You thought it would be easy. I mean, let me tell you right now, if it was easy, everybody would do it, right? You're on this live training with so many other women, and you're all here for the same purpose. And so really by this point, if you felt any of those things or asked yourself any of those questions, all you want to do is eat a bowl of ice cream and cry. Believe me, I have been there, and I have gone through enough Halo Top to tell you that you cannot control Facebook. The only thing you can control is your online business. And so I've been there, I've done that. And the only way to fix it is to put your big girl pants on and figure it out. And after feeling defeated and frustrated, and like so many of you, I figured it out for myself. And I know that the secret to this is to sell it on your own website, okay? You can control your website, and you control your website visitors. On Facebook, you do not own your fans, right? You don't control your Facebook your members of your group. You can't decide what they see and what they don't see. You don't get a list of them that you can download. You can't control what is going on with them, okay? The secret to building your own website is that you're going to capture that information and you're going to make them a customer for life. So you're going to force people in to your online boutique off of social media, and then you're going to take these people, whether they purchase from you day 1 or day 51, it doesn't matter. The second that they get on your website, you are going to capture their information and you are going to eventually make them a customer for life. Now, once I shifted to this mindset, it changed everything, okay? I drove millions of visitors to my website. I collected their email addresses, and then I turned them into loyal customers, over 200,000 of them, okay? So this is a screenshot from Google Analytics. If you have an online boutique already, you probably are very familiar with Google Analytics, but this was a live view at that given second in time. And there were over 2,000 people on my website, and it was one of those things that I just couldn't even believe for myself. So I took a picture of it, and I'm glad that I did, because I never thought it would be possible, right? I never thought that somebody who started with nothing and had no idea what they were doing would end up driving that many people to their website. And so I had started my first online boutique from nothing, and I had zero startup money. And so how in the world could I have accomplished that? Well, it takes me to secret number 2, which is that you can't launch you can, let me say that correctly, you can launch your business without a ton of money, okay? And I'm gonna repeat that. You can launch your online boutique without a ton of money. How do I know that? I'm gonna be real with you guys. I told you I'd be real, right? I know it because I did it myself, and you can do it too, right? Everybody starts from zero. It is not glamorous. Even if you've already started your business and you're at the point where you want to grow it, it's not that glamorous as everybody thinks it is. You are struggling. You are trying to make it work. You're trying to grow sales, and everybody starts from zero. So be easy on yourself and remind yourself. Now, if you are starting from zero and you haven't even built a website yet, jump in the chat. Let me know. I want to encourage you as you get started. So when I had started my first online boutique, I had no job. Remember, guys? I had been laid off. So it wasn't the perfect time, but it was the perfect opportunity. I had a $400 laptop that I had bought myself from Walmart. I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. Obviously, I had no money to waste trying to figure everything out. But what I did is I learned to take very small steps. And then as I took those steps, I would use the profits to grow. So you have to start with where you are and with what you have. So do you have little startup money? Great, fine, that's good. Do you have zero startup money? No problem. You can still accomplish what you want to accomplish. Do you already have a boutique, but you feel like you don't have any extra money to grow it? That's fine too. No problem. You can handle it. I promise you, you can. I tell people every day, I get messages, I get links to websites sent to me, and I give actionable items that people can use and install on their websites to increase sales, and it makes a difference. And so it's okay if you don't feel like you have a bunch of extra money sitting around. Everybody feels that way at some point. So what you want to do is take small steps. Now, if you're starting from zero, building your own website will save you thousands. Thousands. Believe me, I have spent so much money on websites, and I'm going to show you exactly how you can have an awesome killer website without spending thousands of dollars. And then also, you can start with drop shipping or pre-orders to get started. Now, maybe you want to start small, okay? You can start with drop shipping, then eventually do wholesale orders, and then finally end up with your own brand. That's fine too. That's exactly what I did. I started with drop shipping, then I moved and I bought from wholesalers, and then I ended up taking the best-selling items that I was selling and partnering with a factory so that I can could do all my own inventory for all those best-selling items. And by the end, 99% of what I sold was my own brand. So you can do it too. Now, another way that you can be very creative, especially when you're starting from zero, is to use social media to save you money on guessing. So inventory is a huge expense if you aren't drop shipping. So do not guess, okay? Stop guessing. Stop just buying whatever you think is going to sell. What you want to do is use other boutiques as research, okay? Stock their feeds. See what is selling for them, what is not selling. What you want to do is find out which sizes sell best, what their best sellers are, and find the gap, okay? And by the gap, I mean, what is it that they are missing? Read the comments. You will be astonished by the amount of stuff that you learn just by reading comments. Maybe they're selling out of a certain size. They don't have enough inventory. Maybe they don't offer extra large in a certain item. Maybe people are asking for plus sizes. Maybe people are asking for children's clothes or matching or whatever it is. There is always a gap that you can find, and there are things that are missing, and you can fill that gap. So read their social media, read their Instagram feeds, get in there. It costs you absolutely nothing to do this, and you will learn some of the most valuable information that will help you grow your online boutique without spending any money, okay? So you might be asking yourself right now, I don't know the ins and outs of social media. Maybe you feel like your kids know more than you. If you are somebody like me who has a almost teenager, then you surely feel like that. I was doing it was an Instagram live yesterday while I was sitting in line to pick my daughter up from middle school. And she got on the live, and I thought, this is so funny, you know, like she's on, and then she's critiquing me when she gets home on what I did or didn't do. And I just think it's so funny because she does. She knows more. She's always going to know more than me. But if you feel like technology isn't your thing, I got you, girl. Okay. Let's take it to secret number 3, which is you don't have to be techie to build an online boutique. Okay. Let me say it again, because this is one of the common things that comes up over and over. You don't have to be techie. So drop a note in the chat, and I'm actually going to, I have to get off of this for a second if I'm going to go over to the chat. I don't know why I can't see it in here, Georgie. Let me see. Hang on. I'm going to try to jump in the chat because y'all have so many questions that are going up in the chat, and I'm going to try and see. Okay. All right. So if you feel like you need to know technology and the ins and outs, you don't. Okay. Don't let technology scare you. Shopify is my jam, and it can be yours too. Okay, now I'm seeing the chat. I keep seeing it come up, but I can't hop in there right now. All right, I'm gonna keep going. Georgie is in the chat, so if you need anything, she's gonna be able to help you. Shopify is my jam. It can be yours too. Y'all, I love Shopify. And I talk to so many women who send me links to their Shopify websites, and it is awesome. I love to give feedback. It just takes me back to when I started. So I'm going to be brutally honest and tell you that my first website sucked. Okay. Like it really sucked. I built it myself on BigCommerce, and I was so proud of myself because I was in there, you know, adding product and doing all this stuff. And I thought it looked great, but it was really bad. So then I started to sell a good bit of product, and I had enough money. So I went ahead and did what I thought you should do, which was hire a firm, right? So I hired somebody to go ahead and build my website. Well, they built one. I spent a lot of money on it, and only to have the website crash, right? Sounds like a great problem. Like you would love to have that many visitors, right? Well, that's great, but I didn't want it to crash. I wanted them to be able to complete their purchase. So I ended up hiring another firm and spent more money, you know, trying to get the website that I was looking for, only to end up on Shopify. Y'all, that's right. After spending tons and tons of money, I could have set the whole thing up myself for less than $1 a day to build, host, and do it all. Okay. So if you currently have a website, you're not happy with your sales, or you're just starting and you want to start a website, you should consider Shopify, and I am going to tell you exactly why. It's so easy to set up. They've got this free trial, so I think it's a 14-day trial. You can go ahead and get comfortable with it, check it out, make sure it's something that you love. It's very user-friendly, and you do not have to be techie, I promise. It is like step-by-step, no-brainer type of stuff, okay? It's easy to customize. There are free themes. So the theme is basically the look and the layout of your website. You just plug and go. You just click the one you want and you're good to go. They also have a Shopify theme store where they have paid versions. So if you've been to ashleyjernigan.com, that's the Shopify website. And I have a paid theme on there. I think it was like $200, but they have plenty of free ones. And the best thing is that you can update as you grow. So let's say you are, on a very tight budget, start with a free theme. Then once you get to selling and you can have some, money and profits to put back into it, you can upgrade to a paid theme and change the look of your website as you grow. They also have so many apps, and I love that about Shopify. So raise your hand, put your name in chat if you already have a website, maybe even a Shopify website, but you don't have killer sales. Yes, I see you. Sherry, Iris, you're raising your hand. Okay, so I am so glad Sheila raised her hand, Ginger raised her hand, Barbara raised her hand. Okay, so we have so many of you guys who are raising your hands and letting me know. Kelly, Holly, yes. Okay, Crystal. So you guys have websites, but maybe you don't have killer sales. All right, well, I get tons of messages, and you may be asking yourself, what am I doing wrong? I get so many messages from women every single day who already use Shopify for their online boutiques, and they want to know how to increase sales. And every time, no matter what, it never fails. I can jump onto their website and I can help them find things to figure it out, right? But every single time I find ways to help them, because this is the thing. You don't know what you don't know. And that is totally okay. You can't just build your website, okay? You can't just build a website. That's not enough. You can't just build a website on Shopify. That's not enough. Okay, you have to optimize it for sales. That is the key. It's not one of those things where I'm going to build it and they will come. They will not come, okay? You have to send traffic there and you have to optimize it. And that is one of the keys to success. Now, Shopify has a ton of apps for optimization, and they can take your online boutique from good to great. And it's one of the gazillion reasons that I love Shopify. So if you have a Shopify website, after you get off of this live training, go to the Shopify App Store, okay? And find ways that you can increase your sales. And I'm gonna go over some of the apps that I suggest that you can use in just a few minutes. But the App Store is gonna give you access to thousands of add-ons that will help you optimize your store, okay? So just ask yourself, what would you do if you had more sales or more revenue to reinvest in your boutique for growth? That was one of the things that I used to ask myself. And I made changes so that I had more revenue and I always reinvested it to grow my boutique. So Shopify is one of the ways you can do that to optimize. First things first, we talked about this earlier, you need to capture these emails, okay? You can capture them through pop-ups. Raise your hand if you are not capturing emails right now, because I see it all the time. Go to Shopify App Store. Okay, Ginger, good. You raised your hand. Iris, raise your hand. Okay, so this is one of the reasons why it's so important, because you need to turn these visitors into your customers, whether it be today or in 100 days. You want to capture their emails. The Shopify App Store will have apps that can do this, and that way you own your list. Unlike Facebook, that list is going to be like gold. That is going to be your list of customers. Now, you also can add a live chat, and that will help you increase your sales. You can answer questions when the visitors come in to shop. You'd be amazed how many people don't have sizing charts on their website. There are simple, easy questions that maybe you could answer in 5 seconds that could give you a sale. And then also, Shopify has great SEO apps that can optimize your Google ranking. And then last but not least, email automation, okay? Now that you've got this list, you're gonna capture these emails, you have to use them. They are like gold. So you want to start automating your emails so you can turn your visitors into paying customers, okay? You want to be sending the emails automatically for abandoned carts. You want to be suggesting other items. You have new releases. You have restock alerts. There are so many different ways that you can use email automation. Raise your hand if you are not using email automation, because it is one of the ways. Okay, Ginger, I love it. Sheila, listen, Randy, all of these people, Crystal, that are raising their hands right now, this is an easy, simple way that you can go ahead and change and increase your sales starting today, okay? So would you like me to teach you how to start an online boutique and launch it online? Or, and this is for all the people who are so confused and have no idea where to start. If you're one of those people, raise your hand if you want to start but have no idea. Or, yes, oh, I have a lot of hands being raised. Kim, Heather, Mary, Jennifer, Rachel, April, Kelly. Oh my gosh, so many of you, okay? Or would you like me to teach you how to take your online boutique from good to great? Raise your hand if you're one of those people that has a boutique. Oh, here, we have so many more. You guys, it's literally covering my screen right now. Holly, Barbara, Sheila, Morgan. I mean, there's so many of you that want me to teach you how to take your boutique from good to great or show you how to do it. So if you feel uncertain, I know so many of you feel like this right now. You want to start an online boutique, but you have no idea where to start. Or maybe you feel tired, you're always trying to figure it out, and you're ready to quit Googling how to optimize every single part of your online boutique. Or maybe you're one of those people, like we said earlier, that feels stuck, okay? If you're one of those stuck people, raise your hand. You've got a boutique or a Facebook group, isn't making enough money, but you aren't really sure what to do next. Or maybe you are my new digital bestie, okay? Maybe you're one of those people that was the I want more. You just feel like you're meant for more. You want to embrace the freedom. You want to have your own business and you want to be successful long-term. I totally feel you if you feel like you're meant for more, okay? Now, if any of these things that I talked about just described you, I only see two options, okay? Option one is that you don't make a plan to start or grow your online boutique and you're in the exact same place this time next year with a big open loop and no business to make money, okay? Option two is that you 100% commit to starting and growing your online boutique this year using a proven step-by-step blueprint. Those are your two options. And I can tell you which one I would choose, but I'm gonna let you guys figure it out for yourself because it's 2020 and it is time for you to make a commitment and be true to yourself. So if you're feeling like it is time to quit Googling how to optimize every single part of your online boutique, okay, stop asking Siri. And if you're ready to go all in, who's ready to go all in and finally commit to growing your online boutique or Facebook group? Raise your hand. Yes, Mary. Oh my gosh, so many of you. Morgan, Ginger, Iris, Sheila, Barbara, Kelly, Alex, Holly, Sherry, April. Oh my gosh, Teresa. Who is ready to embrace the freedom that comes with running an e-commerce business and set yourself up for long-term success? If you are feeling any of these things, I want to invite you to the Online Boutique Blueprint. Now, I have spent years talking to women, and after all of this time, I decided that the best way to have the biggest impact in helping the most women start and grow their businesses was to lay it all out, right? I laid it all out in an online digital course, which is going to take you through a step-by-step blueprint that is simple, easy, and doable for any woman who has a passion and a drive to succeed. Who wants to learn more? Raise your hand. Yes, Ginger, Iris. Oh my gosh, my screen is filled. Amber, Jennifer, Teresa, Holly, Kim. Yes. Y'all, I love your excitement and I love that you are doers and you are dreamers because you are in the right place if you're one of those people, okay? The Online Boutique Blueprint is the only implementation program of its kind that not only shows you exactly how to start, grow, optimize, and scale your online boutique like a pro, but it also shows you how to increase sales, implement smarter systems, create brand awareness, but most importantly, guys, it teaches you how to dream big. Now, after completing this online course, you will have nailed down your boutique niche and your name. You will have registered your business, you know, all that legal stuff that you guys have questions about. You will have stocked your boutique full of inventory without going broke. You will also have launched your very own highly converting e-commerce website. So not just any website, not the website you currently have now. You are going to have a killer website that converts for sales. You will also have leveraged Facebook ads, email marketing, social media, all to drive traffic to your website, right? And then the key is to implement a solid plan for long-term growth. Does this sound good to anybody? If it does, raise your hand. If you want to have all of these things, yes, Mary, Ginger, Morgan, Sherry, oh my gosh, all of you are so excited. And I am so excited for you. That is the whole reason why I put this together, okay? It's the whole reason why I decided to lay it all out in a step-by-step. So let me go ahead and show you the 10 steps that I've laid out. So I created this online course in 10 easy steps that make it simple and doable for anybody who has the passion and the drive to succeed. You'll see all of the steps that we've covered here, choosing your boutique, right? What are you gonna sell and who are you gonna sell it to? And then you're gonna talk about your competition, how to use your competition to save you money and drive success, registering your business. You're also gonna go through purchasing inventory, right? What if you have different options based on what's best for you? So how, where, and which options work best? And I'm talking sourcing guides, I'm talking everything. And then step 5, launching your website. And then you learn how to drive traffic and sales to that website through social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and then of course, email marketing. Now, you also need to grow by leveraging all the steps, right? Because it's not good enough just to do it. You want to be able to sustain for a really long time. So this complete blueprint that I have worked on, y'all, I have put my blood, sweat, and tears into it, okay? I have just dumped digitally everything in here. And it shows you exactly what you need to do. But the best part about it is that it is simple and easy to follow steps that are doable for anybody who is a doer and a dreamer. Now, you're probably asking, how do I know that these steps work, right? Like she's came up with these 10 steps. Well, these are the 10 steps that I use. These are the exact same steps that I used to start my first online boutique that generated $19 million in revenue. It's the same one that I had the day, right? The $100,000 day. So the proof is in the pudding. So I am going to show you everything that I did to end up with these results, okay? Now, what do you get if you enroll today? I'm opening the doors to this digital course today. You guys are on the first training, so I'm super excited. You're the first ones to be able to enroll, and I'm going to show you exactly what you'll get if you want to enroll. You'll get the entire online boutique blueprint, okay? So that's the 10 steps that are laid out for you. There are step-by-step video lessons that walk you through the entire blueprint from start to finish, okay? There's over 60 video lessons. I try to say it's almost like having me on my computer screen right in front of you, showing you exactly what to do. And then there's over 20, I actually think it's almost at 30 now, PDF guides, which are step-by-step guides that show you step-by-step with arrows and screenshots exactly what you need to do, swipe files and templates. And then I've got this bonus, which is the top 50 wholesale boutique suppliers list. And I know so many of you ask constantly, where are the best places to get the inventory? You want to stock your boutique. And so I've come up with this awesome list for you guys. Now, we've kind of got to know each other a little bit closer after being on here for a while. And I just want you to know that I am not anybody special, okay? I am just like you. I don't have access to experts. I don't have technology or resources that you don't have. I just have this proven blueprint that I have come up with and I created and I followed to build my own online boutique. So if I can do it, you can too. I totally believe in you. And I want to make you this promise, because in this course, you're going to go from feeling overwhelmed and confused and frustrated to feeling empowered and confident as you launch and optimize your online boutique with the trusted blueprint for success. Okay. You'll be able to charge forward with the tools you need to succeed, and you're going to leave everybody in the dust, in the digital dust. Okay. Because you're going to know exactly what you need to do. Now, I wanted this course to be step-by-step, simple and doable, okay? And that's why I'm including everything in the blueprint. Then I got that bonus that I put together for you guys, which was the sourcing guide. But then I wanted to give a private members-only Facebook group to anybody who enrolls in the OBB, which is the Online Boutique Blueprint, because there's so much value, okay? Not only do you get to connect with me, if you've got questions, I'll answer them, anything specific to your boutique, but there's also so many other women. I mean, raise your hand if you feel more empowered being on this training today, right? And you've seen all these women who are in the same boat as you. If you could be connected to them, and y'all could literally take on the world, okay? So this group will allow you guys to connect not only with me, but with each other. And those connections can be priceless, okay? Now, I believe in you. I guarantee that you are gonna gain the insight you've been seeking. You can try it for 30 days. If you don't love it, I'll give you your money back, no questions asked. If you are not happy, I am not happy. It is my goal to empower you. All right, so let me go over this one more time. You are going to get the Online Boutique Blueprint. If you enroll today, the doors are open today and they will close in several days. So you have the chance to hop on today and enroll. You've got the top 50 suppliers list. You also have the private Facebook group. And then raise your hand if you struggle with Facebook ads, okay? Raise your hand, because I went ahead and broke it down in the step-by-step guide. All right, Iris, Margie, Ginger, Morgan, all of you guys, I've got the best guide for you. So many people get confused with Facebook ads. So I broke it down like never before in a step-by-step guide with screenshots, everything you need to know. So not only am I going to give you that suppliers list, if you enroll in the Online Boutique Blueprint, you have access to the suppliers list for women's boutiques. Also, so many of you asked about children's boutique suppliers, and since that is my previous experience, I have put together a children's boutique supplier list, also gift and home, and a blank supplier list. So if you're one of those people that does monogramming or personalization, or vinyl, I've put together a supplier list for that too. And like I said, I have over 20, I think it's actually almost 30 PDF guides, okay? So you can see right here, this is just a snapshot of some of them. Somebody had suggested, one of my students that is currently in the Online Boutique Blueprint, she started early so she could give me some feedback, and she really wanted to know more about starting a private label. So I made a step-by-step guide to launching your own private label for your online boutique, so you'll get access to that. You get all your suppliers list. You get 5 ways to use your Instagram stories to grow your online boutique. I mean, there is so much stuff in here. And the best thing is that it's all set up to help you increase sales, but it's step-by-step, simple, and doable for anybody, okay? I do not want anybody to be confused. I want you to be able to go in and hit the ground running. All right, so you're gonna get the Online Boutique Blueprint if you enroll today. You're also gonna get the suppliers list. You've got a private members only Facebook group, and then you've got that step-by-step Facebook advertising PDF guide. And this is just a screenshot, so it's gonna show you everything. You can even see I use arrows. I have broken it down and made it super simple. So after putting together all of this, the value is over $5,000. And I've asked so many of my peers what they would charge for it. And they told me hands down, I should charge $3,000. But here's the thing. I'm going to be real with you guys because I've been you, okay? I have started an online boutique from nothing, and I've also been running one and not had a bunch of money to put into it. And so I believe in you, and I don't want money to be a reason that you don't charge forward with your dream. So I decided I was going to offer it for enrollment today for $14.97. And I love that price of $14.97, but I also thought, after talking to so many of you that are starting out, that whether you're just starting or you're growing your current business, $14.97 was a much more doable number, and it's my mission to help you. So I landed on that price, but I also know that it might be too high for some people just to come out of pocket, okay? Remember, I have been there. If you're one of those people that doesn't feel like you can just come out of pocket, put your hand in the air because you are not alone, okay? Iris, there's so many of you. Holly, April, Jennifer, Kelly, Mary, Sheila. There are so many of you, and I get it. Believe me. So that is why I came up with 3 payment plans, okay? So I've got down here the link. Georgie is going to put a link to the onlineboutiqueblueprint.com/order-pages. You can click on that link to go ahead and enroll because I know some of you are ready to just jump over and get logged on, okay? But I'm going to go over the 3 different payment plans and what they mean to you because I want to be really clear. So the first payment plan, you can have 12 payments of $144. So basically once a month, you're going to get billed the $144. You get the course content added to your members area as you pay. Okay. So once a month, you're going to get more content added to it. So by your last payment, all of the content that I've talked about, all the PDFs, all the videos, all of that will be at the end of your members area by the time you make your last payment. If you do 3 payments, you're going to get billed $549 a month for the first 3 months, and you get the course content added to your members area once a month for 3 months as you pay. So once again, by the 3rd month, you are going to have everything for access in the members area. Now, if you can swing it, the one-time payment of $14.97 is the best way to go if you're a doer and a dreamer and you want to just get in there and get it done, because you will have immediate access to all of the content. So every video, every demo video, every lesson, every PDF, every swipe file, every sourcing guide, everything is going to be there for you, and it's waiting for you right now. So if you click on the link for onlineboutiqueblueprint.com/order-pages, you will be able to have instant access. All right, now, if you've got any questions, pop them in the chat. Georgie is in here, and she should have been putting that link for you guys to hop on over. But also, do not wait, because I also told you that there would be a fast action bonus. Remember, we talked about this at the beginning. So if you want to get your hands on the Essential Branding Guide, it is so important to increase your sales through branding. And this is going to go over everything. Okay, so logo design, picking your logo colors, branding, how to choose a brand palette, fonts, everything you need to know. So don't wait, go over to onlineboutiqueblueprint.com/order-pages, and you'll be able to go ahead and have access to that bonus. Now I want to show you what happens next. If you go ahead and click on the link that is in the chat right now, you will have to go over to this page. That is where it's going to take you. And this is the order page. And you get to choose whether you want the 12 payment plan, the 3 payment plan, or the 1 payment. Then you're going to fill in your details. It is super and easy. Go through. And then you will get to your confirmation page. Now, once you get your confirmation, congratulations, you will be enrolled, and I will be so excited for you to hit the ground running. You're going to have access to your purchase directly from the page, and you're also going to have it in your confirmation email, okay? So once you enroll, you'll go ahead, you'll hop on over to your email. This is what it'll look like, and there's a little URL for your members area. You click on that, and it will take you to this page right here where you log into the course, okay? So this is gonna be where you create your login and you're gonna create your password. And once you do that, bam, you are in, okay? This is what the members area looks like. I'm so excited to show it to you. You would have access to this if you enroll today in the Online Boutique Blueprint. Now, you'll have a little section where it says, let's do this, let's get started, and I will walk you through everything. But I want to remind you that everybody's members area is going to look different depending on which payment you choose, okay? So right here, I'm showing you the one that has everything in it. So if you do the one-time payment, you're going to have access to everything, okay? So here are your 3 options. You got the 12 payments of $144. You've got the 3 payments of $549, or those of you that are ready to hit the ground running, you've got $14.97, okay? So if you can swing it, I highly recommend the one-time payment. That is the best, easiest way for you to get access to everything. If you've got questions, go ahead and put it in the chat. I am going to go ahead and hit some questions that I hear a lot from a ton of people. Okay. So you might be asking, what if I already have a boutique? Will this still work for me? Absolutely yes. Okay. This course will teach you how to create a successful and thriving boutique from the ground up. Okay. Building a website isn't enough. This course is going to cover everything. And the best part is that you'll be able to identify areas that you can improve so that you get more sales and more loyal customers. Okay. Now, unless you're running a multi-million-dollar boutique, raise your hand if you are, because if you are, I am very proud of you. But if you are not currently running a multi-million-dollar boutique, then I'm guessing that you're not, and you have a ton to learn from somebody who has already done so. And I can tell y'all, when I started out, I would have paid a lot of money if I had it to be able to get in the mind of somebody who was running one of those big boutiques. And I never imagined I would have been one of them. So you might also say, hey, I already have a Facebook group. Will this help me? Absolutely. This course was designed with people like you in mind. And I'll tell you why. Because you have the drive, you have the passion, you have the work ethic to grow a thriving boutique. You just might not know how to do it. Okay. So you might not know how to turn it into your e-commerce dream that can generate thousands of orders. And I hear that all the time from people. And I want you to hear from one of my students, Erica May. She is the founder of Southern Peach Boutique. And she says that Ashley, she's so sweet, is the go-to course creator for online boutique owners who want to stop Googling everything and invest in one course they need to grow, scale, and optimize their businesses. And I feel like it's such a great thing to hear from a student, that it's the one course, because that's the thing. I mean, you can spend hours and days and months online trying to piecemeal together what you think is the right plan. But some people just want to go in and know exactly what to do. So you might also be asking this question: if I don't have a clue what kind of boutique to open, should I wait? Raise your hand if you're one of those people and you're asking yourself, I don't even know what kind I want to do. What should I do? Like, should I wait? No. Okay. You do not have to wait. I hear this from students all the time. You don't have to know what type of boutique you want to open. I'm going to teach you how to choose the type that is best for you in step 1 of the OBB. Now let's hear from one of my favorite students. I love her for many reasons, but one is because she is very authentic, she is very driven, and she is a doer. So she said that I had been so confused and scattered and discouraged, but going through this course has given me something different. Maybe more confidence. It seems to be laying it all out like a secret revealed. And I love hearing this from my students. And I want this for you. I want you to go ahead and enroll. It's just a click away. So go into the chat, go ahead and click. Now you might be asking yourself, if you don't have a ton of money, can this course still help me? Absolutely. Okay, this course can help you more than anything. It's going to save you thousands of dollars. When I started my first online boutique, I was laid off. I had no idea what I was doing, and I was starting from zero. And this course will save you thousands alone just in guessing, okay? Because you're not going to have to guess. You're going to have access to everything. And that's also one of the reasons why I put together the 3 payment plans. Now, what if you're a techie person, you're asking yourself, oh, I don't know if I can do this. If I'm not a techie person, can I do this? Yes. Okay. Yes, you can. I hear this a lot. I didn't really want to show you. I know that we've actually gone over the 1 hour mark, but I am going to jump in really fast and see if I can show you the members area of the online boutique so that you can go ahead and see how easy it is. So I'm going to go ahead and try to stop my share. Let's see. I'm going to exit. Okay. I'm going to scoot on over here. And I am going to go into the members area. Okay. Raise your hand if you can see the members area I just pulled up for you. Okay, this is the inside. Okay, Morgan, thank you. Sheila, thank you. Okay, this is the inside of the online boutique blueprint, the OBB. Okay, so you'll see you have all of your steps right here, and when you click on them, they're going to expand, and you have all of these lessons. Okay, I'm going to click on launching your website just so you can get a quick idea. So how about adding products to your Shopify store? So this would be step 5. You'll see that you have a quick lesson up here, which will walk you through exactly what you do in the step. And then you have all these demo videos, okay? So you literally can just click on them and they'll start playing. And it's going to show you exactly on my screen the steps that I take, okay, to get it completed. So you have all of these videos, okay, that will break everything down. And then I went another step further and I created the PDF guides. So then you can click on that and it will take you through step by step, literally step 1. And it shows you with a little arrow exactly where you need to click, what you need to do, what you need to add. It is broken down, simple and easy and doable for anybody. Now you're also gonna have all of the resources, right? So all of these resource guides, you have time management guides, cheat sheets, swipe files, sourcing guides, everything that I talked about here. You've even got your top 20 children's boutique suppliers. It's simple, easy. You simply click on it. And then you have access to everything with links in it. It takes you through everything you need to know to get started. So it is so easy and broken down. There is no guessing. Everything is broken down for you and you have access to your fast action bonuses. You have all the videos. You have all of the steps. Let's go into one other one that I want to show you here, which is going to be your Facebook, okay? You've got all of these things, top social media posts, you've got Facebook advertising broken down. I mean, look at all of these videos that will show you exactly what you need to do, from installing a pixel to retargeting to dynamic product ads. You name it, I have gone through and I've created it, okay? You've also got this guide that I talked about. This is going to show you everything broken down from the beginning. So everything is going to be on here. It's simple, easy, and doable. So that is the inside of the members area of the Online Boutique Blueprint. I hope to see so many of you guys in here. I am so excited. I'm going to skip back over here and let you guys go ahead and enroll at onlineboutiqueblueprint.com/order-pages, okay? Go ahead and enroll today so you can get started building the online boutique of your dreams. Now, I am going to have the timer starts. Yes, we've got 15 minutes. We are going to go ahead. We've got that fast action bonus. So you want to head on over if you want to grab that online boutique branding guide. Go to onlineboutiqueblueprint.com/order-pages, okay? And then I am going to hop on the Q&A here and answer any questions, okay? So wouldn't it feel great if you could take your online boutique and generate enough money and income to maybe quit your job or maybe even support your entire family? The answers to all of this are just a click away. They're waiting for you inside the members area. So go ahead, go in the members area. I am going to click on the Q&A and start going through these questions. All right, so once you, let's see, Margie, if I can only do the 12-month plan now, but maybe want to pay for the whole thing in a few months, can that be done? Absolutely. Yes, you can do that. If you wanted to upgrade your plan, you could just email me and I'd be happy to take care of it for you. Okay, Christine, once you sign up and pay in full for the OBB, how long does it take, or how long will you have access to it? Okay, so you will have lifetime access to it. It's going to be in the members area. You have instant access. So the second that you purchase it, you can go ahead and sign on and create your login, and you'll have access to it for a lifetime. Michelle wants to know, are you available to the Facebook group for questions if you purchase the blueprint? Absolutely. I'm available in the Facebook group, but I'm always available. So you can send me a message. You can send me an email. Like, it is my mission to help you be successful. So I will always be available to you, but the Facebook group will be a great way. A lot of times I might do a Q&A session over there or a Facebook Live in the Facebook group, which will allow you to answer any questions you have. But yes, I will absolutely be available for you. Are there any other questions that I can help anybody answer? Okay, we've had a few questions that we have gone through. Let me see if I can hop into the chat. If you have any more questions, you can also go over to the sales page, which lists everything that we've talked about here, goes kind of more in depth over some of the features that are in there and what you're going to get out of the enrolling in the Online Boutique Blueprint. And so you can certainly hop over there. We also have a live chat that's going on. So if you get over there and you have questions, I'll be able to answer those as well. All right. Woo! Yes. Yes, you can enroll later today. Crystal wants to know. Oh my gosh, Michelle's in. Yes. I am so glad. Yes, girl. I am so excited for you. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we've got one question here. I did something like this and was disappointed in the material. It seems I would love this, but what's the return policy? Thinking about doing the one-time payment. So if you go ahead and get in there and you don't like it, you can have a refund. But if you do the one-time payment, you're going to have access to everything. And I will be shocked if you do not like the material that is in there. I have spent 2 years putting together this blueprint, and everything is in there for you. But, you know, if you're not happy, I am not happy. Okay. All right. So I am so excited. I have so many of you that are getting on here and saying you are in and you are ready to purchase. And I am super excited. Okay. All right. How long is this available to purchase? The cart will close on the 21st at midnight. But you only have access to the fast action bonus if you get on within the next 24 hours, okay? There are other bonuses too. You'll see in there in the next 15 minutes. Okay, how long, will I still get the branding info if I enroll later today? Yes, you will. You have 24 hours, but within the next 15 minutes when you're gonna get all the bonuses, okay? We are so excited. Yes. Oh my gosh, so many of you guys. I'm trying to scroll back and answer. There's over 147 comments on here, so I'm trying to get through all of them. Okay, is the one-time payment in the 30-day guarantee? Absolutely. Does the bonus material get loaded if you sign up for the monthly payment? April, it does, but it is dripped, meaning you're not going to have access to all of the other stuff. Like you won't have access to every sourcing guide at the same time. You're going to get it dripped over the 12 payments. But you will have access to the bonus material if you get the fast action bonus. That will be there for you. Absolutely. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's keep going. Absolutely. Yay. Yes, it's not a recorded one. I called your name when you raised your hand, Barbara. I am here. Okay. I create each one of my own products. Will this work for me? Absolutely, Amber. It will work for you. I used to do a lot of monogramming for my previous business, and it absolutely will work for you. Your customized products, your own products that you're making, that is something that you should totally be selling on your own website. And I am so excited for you. So go ahead and enroll. Okay. So listen, some of you are asking if it's pre-recorded. No, it is not pre-recorded. I'm still on here. I am on here. Okay. Is anyone getting your questions answered? Yes. All right, what is the cost? We have gone over that. All right, blueprint. Yes, ladies. Oh my gosh, Crystal. I know so many of you are so excited. Okay, so I had a question is I feel like there are too many categories in my store, mommy and me, kids, junior, plus size jewelry and shoes. I know it's one of those things that's hard to do when you have so many different options, but one of the things that I suggest is definitely making sure that you niche it out, okay? So I think that one of the things that made my previous business successful was that I focused on children's clothes. I really tried to stay in that lane because I was really good at that, okay? And so I think that the more that you can organize and kind of nail down what you've got and what you want to offer, the better you'll be. Okay, so we've got another question For step 3, registering your business, we include helping with your sales tax ID. Yes, it goes through the steps. It tells you, obviously, I can't register you for your state tax ID or sales ID, but it goes over everything that you need to do, and it will tell you exactly the steps that you need to do. You would be astounded, and I was, the number of people that start businesses, even online boutiques, and they don't have all of the formal stuff that they're supposed to have to be able to run a business. So I cover pretty much everything. And then, of course, if you have a question and you're going through it and you're enrolled in the course, but you have something specific question related to your state, I'm happy to help you with that. Because that's what I love to do, is just help you. So Christine, I hope that answers your question. Okay, any other questions? I'm about to have to hop off here because we have got another training coming up at 1 o'clock that I have got to get ready for. So go ahead and hop on over to the onlineboutiqueblueprint.com/order-pages. And let me check this last question and last chat. Okay. Boost sales, and what is a page or a group? Okay, what app do you use to capture with Shopify? How do you grow your harvesting? I'd like to know what apps you use to boost sales. Okay, if you have not already gone to my website, you can go to ashleyjernigan.com and go to the top where it says free resources. I have, Rachel, you are welcome. I have a whole list. I think there's over 100 lists, or over 100 Shopify apps on the list. And it includes the ones that I like to use to boost sales, to increase conversions, also to capture those emails. So go to ashleyjernigan.com, go to the top where it says free resources, and click on the 100 free Shopify tools, and that will give you everything that you need. Okay, any other questions? I'm happy to answer. If not, I'm going to hop off because I have another training coming up at 1 o'clock. Thank you guys so much. I hope to see you inside the members area. I am going to go right now, say hello to our newest students. I am so excited. Thank you all so much. I hope you have the best day, and I can't wait to see what you create after going through the Online Boutique Blueprint. See y'all next time.